And this evening in Greenville, Tennessee. Brian Moore was on hand, and he filed this report.
It was a banner night for the Big Ten Conference, whose teams won 3 of 4 games over the arch-rival IMAC Tuesday night in the opening round of the Region 1 tournament at Hal Hinner Gymnasium in Greenville. The Cardiac Cyclones of Elizabethton had to go to overtime before disposing of the Fighting Cocks of Cocke County. 6'8" center Wade Wester poured in a game-high 29 points for the Fighting Cocks. In the second half, little Corey Davis sparked Betsy with a couple of three-pointers and finished with 10 points. The game went into OT tied at 50 apiece. Elizabethton iced the victory at the charity stripe in overtime. Travis Johns led the Cyclones with 15 points. Elizabethton beat Cocke County 60-50. The Cyclones faced District 1 champ and Big Ten rival Science Hill in Thursday night's semifinal contest. The Toppers held on for a 67-58 triumph over Cherokee. Coach Dickie Warren and his Sullivan Central Cougars were looking to regain the form that made them co-champions of the Big Ten Conference. They faced District 2 champions Jefferson County. Coach Marty Street's Patriots jumped out to the early advantage. In fact, Jeff County led by as many as 16 points in the first half, but Central rallied in the second half. Mark Mano paced the Cougars with 22 points. And big man David Smith came through with 19 for the Cougars. Central closed within 4 points in the fourth quarter. But Jarvis Stacy got 2 dunks late in the contest that iced the win for the Patriots and ended the Cougars' season. The final was 80-71 in favor of Jeff County. Dobbins Bennett was looking to beat Morristown West for the 3rd time this season. The Tribe led by as many as 14 points in the fourth quarter and appeared headed to an easy victory. But the young Trojans of Morristown West refused to give up and got to within 2 points in the final seconds. DB held on for a 79-75 win over Morristown West. In Greenville, Tennessee, Brian Moore, News Center 5 Sports.
Take a look at those scores once again quickly. It was DB over Morristown West, Jeff County over Sullivan Central. In overtime, Elizabethton got past Newport. Science Hill defeated Cherokee. In Region 1 AA play tonight, it was Irwin, a winner over Gatlinburg-Pittman by 5. In Region 1 AA girls play, Happy Valley defeats Rutledge by 2, and Powell Valley edged North Green 70-69. Gate City's Blue Devils enter this evening's Region 4 contest in VHSL playoffs against Grundy with a perfect record. They were 23-0 going into the night's game, but they narrowly escaped defeat at the hands of the Golden Wave. The Blue Devils took their home court advantage to Abingdon to take advantage of the Falcons' larger gym, and they needed every seat they could find tonight. Grundy staged a comeback late in the game behind the hot shooting of Bart Chambers, who drills a three-pointer there. Gate City, of course, has Kevin Morris, and Morris would add a jumper to the Gate City cause. Gate City hit a number of crucial free throws in the final minutes to preserve their lead. It was a great ball game. You see Arthur Ferguson make the second of 2 free throws. That made it 86-81 Gate City near the end of the game, but Grundy came right back, and Bart Chambers rebounds the missed shot. He puts it back up, he gets fouled, and he hits the free throw, so it's just a 2-point, 86-84 lead for Gate City with 8 seconds left. Grundy intercepted Gate City's inbounds pass, and then they came very close to sending the contest into overtime. You'll see the shot roll the rim, but drop off the other side, and Gate City coach Dave Mason was certainly pleased just to escape tonight's game with a win and the team's perfect record intact.
We didn't play real well, and made some defensive adjustments in the second half. I thought Coach Blackwell did a real good job of adjusting our matchup zone, but they shot the ball real well. They got a fine basketball team, and they proved it tonight. They played us right down to the wire. 24-0 is a great year, but, you know, we try not to look at that record now, because like I told them coming up here, we're 1-0 now. We're 0-0. We're 1-0 now. We're on our march towards the state, and I believe they were looking more forward to that Radford game than any game because they know that's the one that'll get their foot in the door.
Final again by 2. Gate City now undefeated still. They 24-0, 86-84 winners over Grundy. Virginia High stays alive in the playoffs. They defeated Blacksburg this evening, 83-78. They'll play at Richlands on Thursday night. Of course, Gate City has to travel to Radford. Meanwhile, in Region C action, it was Floyd County over Chilhowie by just a point, 78-77. Castlewood easily defeated Bland tonight, 95-65. In Region D play, Hayside defeated, or rather lost to J.J. Kelly, 76-69. J.I. Burton defeated Flatwoods 84-55. In the Kentucky playoffs in the 54th District, it was in boys play Hazard defeated Dilscombe 66-44. 53rd District girls, Fleming Neon defeated Letcher 65-40. Quickly through the NBA, New Jersey gets a win for their first game under new coach